We were placed under a freeze warning last night, and that has now been extended into overnight tonight. This freeze warning here, indicated by the dark purple, is widespread throughout our entire viewing area and has been placed overnight tonight and will extend until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And that's because our temperatures overnight tonight are going to dip down into the 30s for our low. But another thing that's going to be changing here just in a few days, in 9 days, we're going to see the clocks fall back on November 2nd. It's going to be overnight at 2 a.m. So many people won't notice this, but this will signify the end of daylight savings, and we're going to see those sunsets earlier and earlier after these clocks fall back in just 9 days. But throughout the daytime today, we saw high temperatures in the 50s and the 60s in some parts of the area, a high temperature of 59 degrees here in Charleston, although getting up to 61 in some other parts of the area. And as we look across Eastern's campus, we're seeing that sun begin to set now, but if we look across in 9 days, that sun will have been set, and we're going to see just dark skies here in the background in just 9 short days. But overnight tonight, we're going to see temperatures drop down into the 30s for our low, a low temperature of 38 degrees with that freeze warning overnight tonight until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning once again. But we're seeing mostly clear skies overnight tonight, but that's going to change as we move into tomorrow. But here are those mostly clear skies as we move throughout the day or throughout the nighttime tonight. Just a few clouds popping up here in the south. But as we move into the daytime tomorrow, we're going to see those mostly clear skies in the morning transform, and building clouds will begin to form as we move throughout the daytime. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon before mostly cloudy skies in the late afternoon and early evening hours. Along with that, we're also going to see another fall-like temperature tomorrow, a high temperature of 59 degrees with those winds blowing out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those winds are part of the reason why we're seeing temperatures stay down into the 50s for our high temperature tomorrow. But like I said, we're going to see those clouds begin to build as we move throughout the daytime tomorrow, eventually leaving us with mostly cloudy skies for our evening. But those mostly cloudy skies are leading up to a rain event, and the rain event that we saw just a few weeks ago did improve our drought monitor. We were under an extreme drought here in Coles County that has now decreased, and now we are just under a moderate drought here in most of central and southern portions of our viewing area, although we are still seeing that extreme drought in places like Champaign and Piatt counties. So portions of our viewing area are still experiencing this extreme drought, but most of our viewing area did experience part of that drought as we move into the next 3 days, we're going to see those temperatures warm up on Saturday, a high temperature of 60 degrees on Saturday under mostly cloudy skies. But as we finish off the weekend, we're going to see a chance of rain on Sunday, which will cool down our temperatures just a little bit with a high temperature of 59. And that rain will improve our drought once again. But moving into the work week, those mostly cloudy skies are going to stay with us with a high temperature of 57 degrees. Once again, temperatures cooling down due to that cold front pushing through, but not significant rainfall being provided by this rain system. Just around 2/10 of an inch of rain here in Charleston from that rain on Sunday. And then looking forward, we're going to see another chance of rain as we move into next work week with a chance of rain on Wednesday, but we are going to see temperatures begin to cool down as we move forward into the next work week, with temperatures cooling down into the 50s by Tuesday and even a high temperature into the 40s by next Wednesday.